the sun starts to set, we're going to see how much light is left by the end of this early evening game here on the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, we have a good one for you between the Baltimore Ravens and the Seattle Seahawks.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Michael Dixon with the honor of getting us started. And we're underway from Seattle. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Go.
Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. There he goes, right sideline. He does it, touchdown Baltimore. The Ravens take a 6-0 lead right away. Breece Hall with the touchdown. So one snap, and they're in the end zone, Brock. Tell those stat keepers to be ready. Might be a very busy game for them.
I'm kind of up for that. You kind of like that little pace?
A hundo, partner, 100%.
And to do it on the ground, to boot. What a way to begin the proceedings. The first punch thrown in the 4-quarter boxing match ends up being a haymaker.
Fields this one at the 3. Just as he gets across the 25, what a hit. He's down shy of the 30.
Got it. Ready?
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. The play fake, he'll throw. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete. Target that time, Jaden Reed. So 2nd down coming up. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it, 2nd and 10.
Get it. 19.
I'll throw it. That's reeled in by Jaden Reed. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
1st down from the 42.
Ready. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. He takes it up and across midfield into Ravens territory. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
This is Walker on 2nd. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yep, Brock, I think he safely got that 1st down before the hit.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Ready. Cowboy 80. Ready, ready.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. His first throw is an interception. That is Nick Emanwari. And that's going to be a touchdown. It's on the board for now. But will it stand? We Here's Luke for the point after.
Extra point.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Seahawks have it. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Kind of a more aggressive call on second.
At the 23-yard line.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Come on, set. Rap Cougar 19. Check go.
Staying with Walker. The flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. They'll take 2nd down behind the sticks now after that holding call.
Panther tag. Cougar 19. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Go.
Pass play now. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Quarterback of his renounce, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
79.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Cut for big yards on the right side. Picked up a good chunk, but they stop him shy of the first. It's 4th and short. Seahawks bring it out the punt team. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. He bunted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
At their own 23-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They start the drive with Hall. And he stops quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Hey! 1918. Ranger, 70 Ranger. 18 Rattler, 18, 19 tight, 19 tight.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Down. Panther 60, Panther 6, Cub 19, Cub 19. 19 Lion. Buffalo 18. Ready.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Tiger, 19 Tiger. Trap 60, trap 60.
Motioning left is their running back.
Ready.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Connection made to the rookie from Washington. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Ready.
Throwing it again here. Finds a man right side. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Hall. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. Working quickly here.
Pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Cougar 19. Three. Go.
They give to Hall on the draw. And that 2nd down run is only going to manage a yard.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you kind of set yourself up. Actually, you set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Eighth play of the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going.
Let's go. Let's go.
Handoff now to Judkins. It's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
On the set.
So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter 1. Our score, 14-0. Back to Seattle after this. Welcome back. 2nd quarter about to start. Ravens with a chance for at least 3, maybe 6. QB sneak coming. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Ravens take a 20-zip lead. Here's Luke for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Ravens stretch their lead to 21.
Seahawks, nothing. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Here's a return from the 7. And He's going to make this to the 28 before going
The
down.
Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
Here we go. Shot.
Drive begins with a Walker run. They'll work it a couple yards past the line. Tackled by Jack Campbell.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7.
Get it. No.
Running with Walker again. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Ready, ready. Panther 60. Warriors 70. Ready.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up. So out now comes the punter. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Man in motion out of the slot.
19 Lions.
Back to throw on first and 10. That one's complete, right side. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. Give him 25 on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
60 Bison, 70 Timberwolves.
Now 1 second before they call delay a game, a timeout comes in. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Come on. Set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Tight end going in motion here. They'll throw it here on first. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
4 yards. That's another Baltimore first down. A gain of 34 yards.
70.
First down, Baltimore.
Crack on lady.
From the gun, it's Hall. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have second and 4.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's second and 4.
Cougar 19.
Shotgun handoff here for Judkins. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal. Offense in the hurry up here.
Nolan Smith. A loss of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
70 Timberwolves. Ready, ready.
Looking to throw on 3rd. A little screen pass for Judkins. And he hits a wall at the line and goes nowhere.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Oops, knocks it through. And their special teams converts to get them something out of that possession.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset they couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
Return starts at the 3. Good work so far. He's got room. And he's well across the 45, almost all the way to midfield before going out.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
Ready. Let go.
Toss play. This is Walker. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master. Seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone can finally get to him.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Walker on 1st down. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Here we go, here we go.
Back to throw. That's Reed on the slant. He hangs on nicely through that hit. Nothing added to the catch, but they're down to the 28. They get an even 10 on that play. And that gives the Seahawks the 1st.
Set it. Viking 18. Ready.
It's Walker on the give. His charge towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Go. Bronco 80.
Second down, Walker's going to get it again. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. So with that, Brock, we've now reached our 2-minute warning. This is the NFL on EA Sports. 3rd down, and they need to get 10.
Here we go. Set.
3rd and long for him here. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
1st and goal. Here's Walker. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards they're doing on the ground here, Brock, because this defense has seen right through it these last couple of plays.
Yeah, we bang the drum all the time for staying on schedule. This is the epitome of being off schedule.
70 Timberwolves.
Shotgun now on third down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defensive down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal. Seahawks will try to kick because they send the field goal unit onto the field. This one from an even 40 yards out. And this isn't going to do it. The kick is no good. And that miss follows the pattern of how well things have gone for them here.
Goal to go, and to come away with nothing. Zip, zilch, nothing. It's not all on him for missing the kick. He could shoulder the blame with the 11 other guys who couldn't find the end zone on 1st, 2nd, or even 3rd and goal.
Come on. Set. 19, 18. Cougar 19. Ready.
They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
We know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Get it. Cowboy 8. Hey.
They'll stick with the ground game here. And he's brought down, and a penalty flag out on the play as well. But, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. So this is going to be 2nd down and long following the holding flag.
Here we go. 3. 60 Bison. 60 Maverick.
Setting up to throw. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get more points to end a lopsided first half. Here's Luke for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Ravens continue piling onto this lead. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Fields this one at the 3. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. This return starts at the 5. This makes it up to the 25.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Track. Bronco leading.
They'll go with Walker on the counter. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 6.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
19 tight.
He's dropping back to throw. Got a lock behind this one. Downfield it goes. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
60 Eagles. Go.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Puts a little too much into this one. That's too high. Brings up 4th down.
Intended
The issues this offense has been having, well, they extend well beyond third down today. You can just look up at that big goose egg on the scoreboard, but now time's not on their side either.
18, Pioneer. Cougar 19.
Here's the snap on fourth. Gets this one to London. And he has it all the way down to the 30-yard line.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
1st and 10 after that last highlights. They're at the 30.
Come on, set. Ready,
Sticking to the air here. Couldn't get the screen set up properly. Brock, pass incomplete, and they're going to hope for better results now on 2nd down.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane, and he couldn't do it on that one.
Ready.
2nd and 10, and they'll stick to the air. Short pass brought in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Warriors 70. Let's go now. Ready.
3rd down from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And 4th and 4 coming up.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
He finds him beyond the marker. And he gets this down at the 13-yard line. Wow, what a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down. They pull off the conversion.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Ready. 19, Tiger, 9.
Working inside the red zone. Another one here to London. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
18.
Walker now from the gun. And the defense holds Brock. They catch him at the 4. He only gets back to that line of scrimmage.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Viking, 8, check.
On 3rd down, Walker. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and a short stop.
All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th.
Get it.
Trying for it, it's Walker. And they stop him. No touchdown, no 1st down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
Well, a blitz on 4th down's a gutsy call, but it can work against a pass or a run. Good luck running for the sticks when you got a whole defense crashing you right off the snap.
Gravity Lions, go.
They'll start this one out with Hall. There he goes on the right side. 40. Hits the 20. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens push their lead further to start the half. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Here's Luke for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens grow their lead yet again.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Set. Ready. Get up.
Throwing now off the play action. Man downfield, and he finds London. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Give him 38 on that one. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Cougar 19. Go.
From the pistol, give here to Walker. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 + 4 + 4 equals a first down.
And that throw just too high for him. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
It won't be a touchdown, Brock, but it sure was close. He winds up out of bounds just about a yard shy of the goal line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Come on. Set. Ready.
Walker does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal. Right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal. I got him.
Here's another for him. And this time he gets in for the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks put at least a tiny dent into that lead. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. They'll try this extra point. That's no good. The veteran misshipped one rather surprisingly, and they leave a point after on the table. They're in full comeback mode already here in the 3rd. An onside kick coming up. And no dice on this kick. The Ravens recover. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10.
Get up. Come back, 19.
Throwing off the play fake. Has it downfield working the left. They will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens keeping the pedal floored and adding 6 more. An extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens tack on 7 more to their lead.
Seahawks 6. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
18, Pioneer. Stephanie. Cowboy 80. Go.
Airing it out to start this drive. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
This is Walker on 2nd. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain.
He's tackled at the 48
Just 2 yards there on the carry. They're going to need another 2 now on 3rd down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Here we go, Scott. 60 Eagles, 6.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. And he stopped cold at the spot. We'll keep paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Set. Set, go.
Back now, pressure coming. Hits him on the out route. Keeps away from one. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. They get 27 on the play. And that gives the Seahawks the 1st.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
70 Timberwolves.
Running left, here's Walker. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Let's go. Ready.
Staying with Walker. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 5, right up next to that line to gain.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
What a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
4th down. They're going to throw for it. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
50% hit rate on 4th down, while not horrible, to me signifies something even more important, Kate, and that's that this offense is going to continue to be aggressive. It's been their mindset throughout, and I don't think it's going to change anytime soon.
And he has him right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Ravens with possession and a big enough lead already. They can probably coast the rest of the way. 1 play in, and they are already close to midfield.
Ready. Cowboy 80.
Rolling from the gun here. He's got a man left. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Trap 60, trap 60. Cougar 19. 79 Broncos, 60 Bobcats, 19 Lions, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Check, 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 check.
Pass play coming here. He's got it over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Check. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Here's a throw. Caught by his running back, Judkins. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line. Offense up to the line fast.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Buffalo 18. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready, ready.
Working now from the gun. It is caught left side. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Cowboy 80. Back with the 4. Ready.
From the red zone now. And that is Cox. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Here's Luke for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Ravens continue adding on to that lead.
Seahawks 6.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Returning it from the 4. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
At their own 24-yard line.
On the jump.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Let's go. Ready.
Trying to throw this from the gun. He's going deep this time. He drops it. Oh, a huge gain in hand, but he couldn't finish the catch.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, you can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. It just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
Throwing again on 2nd. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Didn't read the intended target. So they're left facing 3rd and long. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock. And physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Throw here, 3rd down. Lobs this deep down the middle. The defender was waiting for that one to make a play on it, knocked it away, forcing 4th down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
60 by.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
There's a dive up the middle. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. 2nd down coming up. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you can put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Come on. Set. Let go.
Here's Judkins on 2nd down. He's tackled after a gain of about 6. It's 3rd down now.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Ready.
3rd down give to Hall. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
On fourth now, on comes Tyler Luke, going to try this field goal for the Ravens. He connected once, and a good chance here. This is inside at 35.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach, because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Return starts at the 3. Things going well so far. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
70 Lions. Ready.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Torrey Horton, his intended receiver. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
They'll throw 3rd and long. And the incompletions continuing to stack up here, Brock. 3 straight plays as a defender knocks it away. Now it's 4th down.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Bronco 80. Go.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. To the right side and reeled in by London. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. So they keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on 4th down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Sauce Gardner with the INT. And the Ravens getting back on his 6th interception of the season.
Well, I don't know what more to say. Just a dominating effort, really, in every phase. To put up a score like this in this league, it's hard to do. It takes all 3 phases to get it done. And mercifully, well, we're getting closer to the end of this one.
On the give, here's Judkins. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Go street. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Let go.
Another one for Judkins. They stuck with him and got the same results. He is stopped at the line once again to quickly bring up 3rd down.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
There's a nickel look by the Seahawks. 3rd down.
Let's go now.
Running the draw here with Judkins. That's not going to do the job. He's taken down behind the line. That forces 4th down. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this.
Riggs. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
They're going to throw for it on 4th. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he He's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. What a play to beat this defense on fourth down. 23 yards and a first. Hall takes it straight ahead. And second down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line. Kind
of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
They give on second to Hall. He's going to look ahead for a couple here. It's third down now. Now Seattle going to call it second timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
On the go.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Here we go. 79 Broncos. Viking 18. Mustang 19. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. Looking right, and he finds it. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
So the Ravens will fly home with the win. And the sting of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. The Ravens are your winners as we say so long from Seattle.